Hello, this is Scotty Doggy, and today I'm going to be benchmarking Days Gone on the Samsung Odyssey G9. For my PC, I have an Intel 10850K clocked at 4.9 GHz on all cores. I have a Gigabyte Eagle OC RTX 3080 and 32 GB of DDR4 RAM overclocked to 4000 MHz. So for the benchmarking, I use the window mode full screen, the resolution obviously 5120 by 1440, the field of view was at 85, the render scale was at 100, and I'm using the latest NVIDIA driver, the 466.47, and I'm going to go through the low, medium, high and very high quality presets, and all the benchmarking was done on the mission. It couldn't be that easy. And we start with the low preset, and I saw an average FPS of 161.8 with a 1% low of 85.7. Onto the medium preset, I saw an average of 134.4 FPS with a 1% low of 81.9. Moving on to the high preset, I saw a average of 117.6 FPS with a 1% low of 76.7. And for the very high preset, I saw an average FPS of 89.5 with 1% low of 62.8. And here is just a rundown of all the presets and all the FPS numbers. But next, what I like to do is I like to compare the actual differences in the presets. So if we go from the low to the medium, it cost me about 27 FPS or about 17% in performance. Changing my preset from the medium to the high cost me about 17 FPS or about 12.5% in performance. Turning the preset from the high to the very high cost me about 28 FPS or about 24% in performance. And finally, going from the low preset to the very high preset cost me 72 FPS or about 45% in performance. And finally, I like to do just a quick visual difference between the graphics presets. And that's about it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you've got any suggestions for games or feedback, let me know. Thanks a lot.